All right, so I know that you had some issues during qualifying. Can you describe what happened there when the jack bolt ended up breaking off?
That was actually in practice. I made like a lap or two, and then we just had, ever since we showed up, we've had problems with rear wheel hop. And that just means when you get on the brakes, the rear tires start hopping. So when I tried to drive in the corner deeper over there, they just hop. So I don't know. So I lost it. I spun out and I went over the blue turtles curbing, and it messed up the jack post and messed up some of the rear end actually too, where the mounts are. So they couldn't fix that. So that is what it is. But the car was just really loose all day. Couldn't keep it under me. And anytime I went to hit the brakes hard, if I got in the corner a little too deep and I hit the brakes hard, I'd just lose the rear. So it was definitely a challenge, and it just sucked to struggle that bad when this is a track I look forward to having a good run.
Obviously, you did have the handling issues all race long. I mean, it was tough to keep that car under you. What is it that you had to do to help adjust to try to keep it up underneath you as best you could?
Just brake sooner, and usually that's not the type of driver I am. That's when I can make up time on the others, but I couldn't do that. And I tried it a few times, and I about busted my ass. Had to stop over here because I got in the rear, never stuck, and did it over there. I mean, it just, like, holy crap, it was like, man, I couldn't get right with it. So it was just tough to keep it under me, and had to brake sooner than I wanted. And then we had to start last, because we had to fix the jack post, and it's really hard to make up track position. We never got any track position either. So really, really tough day for us, which has been the theme of the year.
Like I said, after Darlington, if it weren't for bad luck, you wouldn't have any at all this year, it seems. But do you feel like the handling issues may have been worsened a little bit by what happened in practice?
That's what I don't know. I mean, we got to get the car back, and Mark, the crew chief, is going to put it back on the plate and look it over and put strings on it and this and that, just to check where the rear end is, where everything is. So I don't know. It's hard to say, but definitely the mounts where the truck arms mount, where the monoball is bent. I mean, we can see. I saw that myself. My dad saw it. So does that make the car loose? You would think, but I don't know. I had a lot of unknowns at the moment.
All right. And last question. Just give your honest thoughts about the Roval. Do you like it? What is it like as a driver? What does it race like?
It's tough. It's tough as far as meaning it's tough to pass. It's tough to, if you start in the back, it's really hard to make up positions. It's really, through the infield, it's so hard to pass. You can't really get a line on anybody. You can only kind of drive in on both hard braking zones that we have. That's about it. It's not the greatest. It's not a great road course, really, but I think it's good to have change instead of doing oval both times, maybe, but I don't know. It's not my favorite road course. It's probably ranking the bottom. I mean, I love Road America, Watkins Glen, Mid-Ohio, Portland even. Sonoma's fun. Those are real road courses. This is not. It's just, so it's not my favorite. But we've had speed before, and I feel like we could have done good today, but wasn't in the cards.